What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Georgia versus LSU college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something long-term, whether it's a daily or a long-term pass. You can use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've got products for those who make big bets, and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Georgia Bulldogs and the LSU Tigers. And Georgia comes into this one with a record of 15-7 on the year, 11-11 against the number after a 90-69 loss to Alabama in their last matchup, while LSU comes into this one off an 89-58 loss at home to Texas in their last matchup. And I'll tell you, this LSU team starting to look a little bit more and more like the team of, the first year under Matt McMahon, where, they really struggled and, they went 2-16 in conference play. They're 1-7 in conference play right now. And this LSU team is just falling apart. The only win that they have at home was a 4-point win over an Arkansas team that I don't think is very good this season, to be honest. And, when you look at just the standings of the SEC and sort of where LSU has fallen in line, the only team below them is South Carolina, who is yet to win a game this season. And it is just not a good look for LSU basketball right now. Now, Georgia, not much better at 3-6. I will say, though, this is a Georgia team that I think is a lot better than their numbers would indicate. Because keep in mind, five of their conference games this season have been played on the road, and all those have been losses. They lost by double digits to Ole Miss, Tennessee, and they lost to Arkansas by 3, and then double digits and blowout losses to Florida by 30 and Alabama by 21. Now, at home in conference play, it's been a lot easier to back the Bulldogs. 3-1, and the one loss was a 2-point loss to Auburn. Outside of that, wins over Kentucky by 13, Oklahoma by 10, South Carolina by 11. And like I said, I think that Georgia's just a better team than what they let on. They're 12-1 at home this season, and when you just look at teams, in the SEC and sort of how they're doing at home, Georgia, in terms of ATS numbers at home this season, they're not the best, but they're right up there. They're second best in the conference in ATS record as the home team this season, 9-4 against the number, only behind Texas A&M by less than 1% in terms of cover percentage. And, they're winning games by 20.5 points per game. And like I said, doing damage in conference play at home by double digits far more often than not. And the one loss, like I said, was a 2-point loss to one of the best teams in the country. So I just think this is a spot where I think LSU goes on the road and I think just falters here. I have no faith in this LSU team right now. When you look at the statistics side by side for these two teams, it's like I said, hard to sort of get there with the LSU Tigers. Georgia's offense has fallen off a lot in conference play, but I think, like I said, a lot of that has to do with the fact that they've played the majority of their games on the road in conference play. But you look at their numbers at home, despite those percentages, they're still winning games more often than not by margin. Like I said, I have zero faith in LSU right now, and I think that Georgia, rides that defense and, rides their home court to another double-digit win here. So I'm going to lay the points with Georgia in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.